Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you happen to watch this video. Whew. It's been a while since I came and talked to you from the porch, but today I was reminded to just come out here and just listen. I hear birds, I hear animals, I hear all kinds of stuff around me. And I've been listening to this song all day, The Goodness of God. Have you ever had a moment in your life when you just look back and you realize all the times that God got you through? When you realize all the times that you should have been dead? That you realize all the times that He was at work behind the scenes and you didn't even know it? Didn't even realize that God was at work. So today, I've been reflecting on the goodness of God, because He's good. He's so good. He's been so good to me. He's been so good. I cannot tell you how many times that I put myself in situations, but He was there. And I didn't realize it at the time, but now I can look back and say, that was God. That was God that kept me when I got into a stranger's car because I didn't want to walk and I thought I'll just get a ride. That was God that protected me. See, because I didn't even plan on talking about this, but I used to be a hitchhiker. I used to just get in the car because I'd be like, man, I'm tired. I worked all day. I'm tired. That was God's protection, because I'm getting in the car with strangers. Anything could have happened to me. But His goodness kept me. The goodness of God, y'all. The goodness of God is what kept a roof over my head when I was a single mom and didn't have the money to pay rent. But see, people were good to me, and I realize now that they were sent by God to help me, to cover me. See, I had people sometimes that would just come to me and be like, hey, I'll pay your rent. How much is your rent? I'll help you. I had people that would just come and help me and my children. I tell people often, I get checks in the mail. Just checks in the mail, just random checks in the mail. Sometimes it's for a little bit, sometimes it's for a lot. But I get random checks in the mail. That's the goodness of God, y'all. See, 5 years ago, I had health issues, major health issues. Chronic disease and illness was ravaging my body. But I sit before you today a different person. That's the goodness of God. And so my message today, I'm grateful, right? Because have you ever had a day where you just sat down and you thought about the goodness of God and what He's done in your life and what He's kept you from? See, we talk about danger seen and unseen, but do we really recognize that He does keep us from danger seen and unseen? That He keeps us from the things that we don't even know about, from the things that are trying to kill us, the things that are trying to attack us, because the enemy's always on his assignment. His assignment is to steal, kill, and destroy. He's always on assignment. But the goodness of God is what keeps us. The goodness of God is what kept my mind when I thought I was going crazy, y'all. When I thought I was going crazy, when I thought I couldn't take care of my kids, when I thought maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe they would be better off with someone else. It was God who spoke to me and said, no, you are their mother. You are equipped for this. And so I want you to recognize that whatever you're going through, it may seem like you're never going to come out of it, but His goodness, the goodness of God, He's there. He is there. Because if somebody had told me 13 years ago that I would have the life that I'm living right now, I would have said no way. I would have said no way. But the goodness of God has brought me where I am today in this season. So today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever you watch this video, just take a couple minutes and reflect on the goodness of God and say, thank you. Thank you, God, for your goodness and your mercy and your grace. Thank you for keeping me from danger seen and unseen. Thank you for keeping a roof over my head and clothes on my back and keeping me in my right mind. Because it's the goodness of God that keeps us, y'all. That's all I wanted to talk about today. That's all I have for you. Oh yeah, and I have an event going on next month too. September 25th. If you haven't registered already, go ahead, register. The link is on Facebook, on the post. It's going to be a wonderful experience. It's not just myself, it's 7 other women that are going to be talking about their organizations and their ministries. This is an assignment from the Lord. So if you can't make it and you think there's somebody else who could benefit, tag them in the post and let them know what's going on. It's September 25th here in Martinsburg at the Hilton Garden Inn. There's no admission. I'm just asking you to bring a pair of socks or a pack of socks to support local outreach. So that's all I have for y'all. Reflect today on the goodness of God, because he's so worthy. He's so worthy. He does so much for us. He does so much for us. Have a wonderful evening. If I don't come back this weekend, you know I'm very random. I speak when the Lord gives me something to say. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe, be well, and always remember that you are meant to be whole for real. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Take care.